I killed my girlfriend. It can't be helped. It controls me. The IT I'm suffering from isn't Pennywise. Psychologists may give a crap about my IT, but IT is IT for me. IT has no name. I named it dumbly. It has overlapped within my mind, body, consciousness. I'm not going to say the origin of IT, because I don't know it myself. IT is not a choice. IT is a compulsion, a reflex. You will withdraw your hands from the fire immediately. The same goes for me. I remember when IT came to me. I'm going to get arrested, but IT will save me. I'm going to say how IT controls me. I don't know how to call it. IT is not human. IT is a devil. So I used the Stephen King's novel's name and started calling it IT. IT just left me. My hands are wet with blood. I can smell the metallic taste in my nostrils. It's strange to type this in front of a corpse. My girlfriend's corpse. I love my girlfriend. That's why she is my girlfriend. She'd take care of me like a child, like her baby. We were really happy. We were planning to marry soon. I met her in the university. Her name is Hanji. She is an Asian. Breaking the stereotype, her eyes are big, very big, cutely big. Her hair would always be dry. Her brown eyes are my favorite thing. Her cheeks are fluffy. Her smile is demure. I'd do anything to make her laugh. My worst day brightens upon watching her smile. My dad is in jail for domestic violence. He killed his first wife, but escaped from the law. It runs in my blood. Everything started a month before. I was cleaning my basement in my dad's old house, which I'm gonna sell. I saw a painting. A man or a transgender was dressed in what looked like a woman's dress. It looked ancient. He was not happy. His smile looked artificial, quite unsettling. If you watch his face, you will feel eerie music running in your head. His eyes were pale. He was scared of someone or something. His eyes were distant. His eyes were locked in something. It looked like he was too scared to take his eyes off what he was seeing, a soul-stirring look. At that moment, with a huge sound, something fell on my head. I had a concussion. I woke up to my phone ringing. It was evening. My head was throbbing in pain. It was 5:32. Damn it. I came here around 11 a.m. I don't know what the hell happened to me. At that moment, my camera got opened. I saw IT for the first time, an eerie, unsettling look in my own eyes. It doesn't have a form, you can just feel it in the air. I felt death in my own body's smell. The look vanished in a second. I was sweating in that cold temperature. I left everything and hurried away. For the last time, I peered at that odd painting. His face was in peace. His eyes were gleaming with warmth. I feel like he thanked me through his eyes for getting his burden. I went back to my home, our home. Hanji and I were living together. She was mad at me for being late. I gave a lame reason. Her anger was not subsiding until she met my eyes. She looked into my eyes for a second. She stopped scolding me. Her eyes didn't stay on mine longer than a second. She became pale. She felt scared for looking in my eyes. Or should I say, she was scared for looking into IT in my eyes. We were silent the rest of the day. We ate our dinner, watched TV in dead silence, said goodnight, went to sleep. I was sleepless. Hanji used to sleep silently than a normal person. I don't know whether she was sleeping near me or staying awake like me, but I am sure that if she was awake, she'd know that I'm awake too. I'm a sound sleeper. If I'm not snoring, I'm not sleeping. I went running into the bathroom to puke. I don't remember vomiting like this any time before in the middle of the night. I didn't eat anything bad. I felt shivers run down my spine when I realized the vomit didn't smell like any food. It had the same smell as my dad's basement. It had a smell of death. Hanji would have come running behind me if she wasn't sleeping, but I get an odd feeling that she is pretending to sleep. Silly. I felt like I couldn't sleep this night. I took a sleeping pill, sat on the couch. I was trying to relax, but I felt someone's presence. I avoided the feeling, but it started to increase. I double-checked every door and window in my house. Everything was locked, but I couldn't keep the intruder outside as it was inside my mind. I heard Idi's voice for the first time. I'd started to describe an awful event, an accident to be precise. I was scared to shit. You never would have experienced someone talking to you through your mind. I wanted that to stop, but I couldn't. I was becoming insane. The sound was echoing in my fucking ears. IT was booming endlessly. I couldn't stand. I couldn't do anything. It's a compulsion. It's a thing that you don't have control over. IT demands complete surrender, which you give as you have no choice. In a demonic yet seductive way, I'd explained how Hanji got into an accident. IT in a detailed way explained her pain, her suffering. I was literally crying. IT said everything will become okay. I had no choice except to listen and comply. I'd said I could find solace in my loved one's suffering. I am the only one who could make them escape from the eternal suffering from a few minutes of suffering. I'd kill them in a horrible way to make them escape from the cruelty of the world. I will atone for their sins. I'd make them reach eternal peace. Life is uncertain. Death is certain. The next day I woke up, but it felt like I didn't have a wink of sleep last night. Hanji was cooking in the kitchen humming something. She was better than the last night. Her happiness was kinda disturbing. Days passed. We were normal again. Or that's what Hanji would have thought. Movie. Cooking. Long drive. Sex. It was good to hear, but I was getting tormented inside to make her suffer by IT. You may think I am stupid, but you can't understand me. You may ask me to get some help, but the point is I can't. IT became a part of me, mixed with my soul, a part of my living consciousness. Another half of me wanted to kill me to end this all, but I can't. Sorry. Finally, I knew this was the day. From the smell of the day, from the way it started. I knew this is the day I'm gonna kill my girl, my lover, my heart, my soul, my babe, my everything. I feel disgusted. I'm taking a knife from the kitchen. She is in the bedroom arranging the bed. I'm moving towards the door. I can hear her asking something. I push open the door. She is standing, showing her back to me. She is smiling at something on her phone. I'm moving my hand backward, gathering the force. I'm pulling her hips towards me with the other hand. She is blushing, thinking I'm being romantic. I stab her in the back. She is screaming. Her blood is gushing out, drenching my hands. She is turning. My eyes meet hers. I see pure raw fear. She is falling down. I am not moving. She is struggling. She is weeping in pain. Time passes. She is lifeless below me. I fell down like something jumped out of me. It left me for the time being. No one is going to believe what I say. I'm writing this with blood on my hand. I have a feeling that IT will come back with more desire for suffering. I'd kill someone in a more horrible way. Please help.